Okay, I have no idea what happened before. My last live just ended. So what we're talking about is makeup step by step, prep, and skincare. So I was just saying I have normal-ish, normal to oily skin. And if you're coming back, you're oily skin girl, I was answering your question. Prepping and setting is going to be key for oily skin, and also getting to the bottom of why you have oily skin. So I actually had oily skin prior, and there are two products that I use consistently and then added in a moisturizer. It's all super affordable. So you can always click the link in my bio and take my skin quiz, or just send me a message and just say, hey, Kate, this is the issue I have with my skin, and I can recommend a handful or just one or two products that are going to help you. So sorry I got cut off. I don't know what's happening. So what I was doing is I always prep with this spray. It's so good. It's going to just hydrate your skin and make it the perfect base for your cushion to go on. This is the brush I was showing you guys. This is a 4-in-1 brush. This is the brush I recommend for all of your makeup. You can do your whole face with this brush. It is not available as of yet. You can comment brush and I will send you the link when it becomes available next Monday, but it is seriously the best. So before I got cut off, I used this color all over. Hey, Tony, how are you? Okay, so that color all over, and then I'm gonna go a second color. So you could move on. Just this one base is really pretty, but these cushions are so good. So watch what happens. You can get a darker color. So this color's called Deep. And I use this to add like that bronzer contoured look and just bring that color back into my face. It's so pretty. And this is like terrible lighting in this room right now. It's very dark outside, so I don't have actually, make it a little bit brighter. And this is what I use to kind of just highlight and contour. I love these cushions because they offer coverage. They're really light and there's absolutely no texture on your skin when you use them. It is just, it just looks like your skin, which is very abnormal. I've never used a makeup product that doesn't leave any makeup texture at all. And that is going to be key, especially if you want to do under eye correction or color brightening. This is the only product I will ever use under my eyes. So let me show you how that works. So then I'm going to go into a light color to brighten, and then I'll go back and show you how I can use these to contour my nose too. So now I'm going into the littler brush, dipping into this brighter color, and I just kind of tap it on and just let it sit for a moment. So it goes on. This is such a hard consistency to explain because it's not a cream, it's not a powder, it's not a liquid, but it kind of goes on feeling like a liquid. It never ever feels like a powder, but it does have micro powders in it. So oily skin girls, if you're still on here, oily skin girls, this makeup is actually amazing for you, but don't worry, dry skin girls, it's super hydrating. Okay, so right there I have the brightener on. Now it's like magic. Hopefully you guys can see. I can't zoom, but like, look at how it just sits there. There's no creasing, there's no caking. And it corrects too. Like it corrected that dark circle. See how even that is? It's magic. And that is truly that's the best way to describe this. And the feedback I get the most about these cushions is that it's like pure magic. And when you have multiple shades, it makes it really easy to kind of create your own custom color if you need one, and then use different colors where you need it. So for instance, I have a lighter neck. So I actually like to do some of this light right here just to help blend it in so that you're not looking like you are walking around with a face that doesn't match your neck. We don't want that, right? And then I'm just going to blend it in. This also helps to kind of lift that contour upward. So that is the cushion foundation. Now I'm going to show you how you can contour your nose too. So now I'm going into the other one. You guys, how cool is this brush? 4-in-1 brush. It launches next week. So just comment brush if you want to stay up to date, if you want to message you when it becomes available. But here I am. I'm just going to contour my nose with this brush now. Just going to the side for a second so I can see what I'm doing. But it's crazy because these cushions, it almost feels like a stain on your skin, but a stain doesn't necessarily have coverage, and this does. And so that's what's like kind of magical. Like you saw how uneven my skin tone was before, and now it just looks even. And it's not always even. So, okay, now I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit, and then we're gonna use the bright color down the center. So contour that out. And then I just use my finger for this part. I just put the light right on the tip of my nose, and then in a line going down the center of my nose. I'm not getting enough. And then whatever I have left over on my finger, I usually just go like that. And then I'm just gonna let it sit there before I blend it out. So that is the cushion foundation that really just like evens everything out. Don't look at my nose yet because it's not blended, but we'll blend that in a minute. But it's just like the nicest makeup. And I wish you could see it on my skin in person because there's no makeup texture and it just looks so, I didn't blend this out. It just looks so even. Okay, so again, I used 3 Korean cushions. These are Korean makeup cushions, the best out there. Used these 3 colors to highlight and contour. Used my 4-in-1 brush, and I prepped it with the makeup spray, and I actually used the balm under my eyes. This is definitely key as you mature and your under eye is dry. This is like the best thing ever. No eye cream for me, just this $25 stick balm does everything I need it to tighten up that eye. It looks so natural. It's so good. Again, it looks so much better in person. And I will say most makeup looks better on camera. Not much makeup looks better in person. And like I'm looking in the camera and then I'm looking in the mirror and it definitely looks better in the mirror. And that's not normal. That's just, which is a good thing, right? I would rather it look better in person. Okay, then I go into my Seint palette and I use this after the cushions. I go in and I use this for my lip and cheeks and my eyeshadows. This is just my favorite thing. It's so compact. And then all I take with me are my cushions, this, and the new 4-in-1 brush. Okay, so let's do now a blush shade. So I've actually been loving. I just love Boardwalk. It's just like this kind of nudie pink. Now, all the new Seint products I'll have at the end of this week, and I'll be sharing, or midweek maybe. So this color is Boardwalk, and I'm just applying it right over that contour or bronzer shade that I applied. And then I'll put a little bit on my lips. Again, this is like a nude pink. It really looks good on everyone. If you followed me for a while, I used to be super blonde and I loved this color when I was blonde. Now my hair is more brunette. I love it as a brunette. It looks good on everyone. You can also, to enhance it, you could always add like a little bit of a lip crayon. So Seint has all these coming out. I can't wait. But her now, this is an Anastasia one. No, this is Charlotte Tilbury, Iconic Nude. So just a little, see how you can just add a little bit of dimension there with your lips. And then I always like to add a lip oil too. This is Seint's lip oil because it has a little bit of a tint to it. I love it. Okay, now let's do eyes. And again, typically my makeup takes me like 5 minutes if I'm not talking. So you can use this brush for your eyes, or if you wanted to get another one, I would recommend the eyeshadow brush. This is the brush I use all day, every day for my eyes, and it just makes eyeshadow really easy because the key to a good eyeshadow look is just to be able to blend it out. Okay, so I'm gonna use some colors here. I'm using this color called Claire. It's a pink. Other good pinks are Mama. If you need help, these are the names of the colors. They're all different names. Mama, Claire, Pup, Paris. There's so many good pinks. But if you need help figuring out, you're like, oh my God, I don't even know where to start with eyeshadow. I have created lists of colors that go well with your eye color. So I actually have like hazel eyes. And hazel's actually really easy because really all colors look good on you. But if you want to comment your eye color, brown, green, blue, hazel, whatever it is, I can send you a list of the colors like this, the Seint colors that I would recommend for you. And then you can have an idea of where to go. I will also link this brush too. Okay, so that's just one color all over. You can just stick with one color if you want. I always like to do, like, making your eyes really pop is about highlighting and contouring just your eye, just like you're doing to your face. So I like to take a darker color, and then I usually just kind of build this up into the crease. If you have hooded eyes, I'm like if you're a hooded eye person and you're like, wait, hooded eye tips, I can, you know, the last thing, I actually have like too much skin on my eyes, you know, like I have such a big space. But when you have hooded eyes, you want to apply these colors not in the crease. You want to apply them above the crease. And then you blend them out. And the key, again, to a good eyeshadow look and just making sure it looks seamless is you just keep blending. Just keep blending. I like to do these little circular motions. You can always go back and clean it up, but it's just really important to just keep blending so that there's no harsh lines. So I'm going to do that. And I didn't mention it, I didn't speak it, but what I did with that main shade, I also dragged a little bit under my lash line because I don't like eyeliner. I just like to do a little bit of a shadow under my eye. And I just think as you're aging, that's just a more soft, more natural look. Because if you do like a dark eyeliner here, it actually makes your eyes look smaller and brings them down. Okay, and then next I'm going to do a little bit of a shimmer on the inner kind of corner right here. And you can do this with any set of like 3 colors, 4 colors. And then again, the key is just to blend. It's so easy. So I am just going to add my mascara. I keep going back to my like go-to, which do I even have it here? I think I put it in my purse from over the weekend because I wanted to take it with me. There's so many good eyeshadow or mascaras out there, but honestly, I keep going back to Lancome Monsieur Big, but I also love Saint's. I don't know. I have so many. Where's my mascara? Of course, you guys, if you could see my desk right now and how many products, you would die. Oh, this is also a favorite. This one is this is probably my second favorite, the Stila Huge. So good. This one's a little dry, I think. So let me add this. So let's go over what I did. So I used the Korean makeup cushions, best foundation ever, no skin texture, no makeup texture, looks like skin, blends beautifully, goes on super thin. You don't feel it, you don't see it, but it offers amazing coverage. It also has those skincare ingredients that are going to help your skin all throughout the day. If you are struggling with your makeup or your skincare, you can click the link in my bio and get a free, makeup consult or skincare consult, or just DM me and just say, hey, Kate, this is the problem I have with my skin. This is the problem I have with my makeup, and I can help you. But I really find that these 2 products, the makeup cushions and the cream makeup by Seint, they just work so beautifully together. And it just gives you such a wide variety of color to choose from. And everyone's going to need this brush now. The 4-in-1 brush that will do it all. Again, it's not available now. Just comment brush. I will send you the details when it becomes available next Monday. But that is going to be like the best thing ever, because if you are a minimalist, and if you could see, I probably have 15 makeup brushes on my counter right now. You just don't need that many. That one will do everything. If I had to recommend one other brush, it would just be the eyeshadow brush. These 2. Your whole face, everything, easy peasy. Okay, so here's that mascara. It's such a good one. I didn't even curl my lashes. Really gives you a lot of volume. This is in black. If you follow me, you know I've been having fun with different colored. I just got this here. Different colored mascara. I love the Thrive colors. I love the L'Oreal colors. But just like that. Okay, so Korean cushions, 4-in-1 brush, Seint palette. Prepping, again, I prepped with this spray. I'm going to finish off with this spray. I keep this spray in my car too. Remember when like those Evian mist bottles were really popular? This is kind of like that, but it's not water. It's that Jeju lava water. It has all the patented ingredients in it. It's so good. It's nourishing and helping your skin, helping fight the signs of aging, while also creating the perfect base for your makeup to adhere to. All right, so that's it, guys. So much fun. I don't want to keep this too long, but again, you can comment makeup 1, 2, 3 to learn more or comment cushion if you just want information on this. You can comment skincare 123 to get into my skin quiz, or just click the links in my bio, or just send me a message. I'm always happy to go through it with you. But hopefully you can't really see it on here, but this makeup is just so much more beautiful in person than it is on camera. You will absolutely love it. I've had no one not like this product. It's seriously pure magic. Anyway, hope you all have a great week and a great rest of your Monday. Talk to you later.